10 best places to live in Bedfordshire. Hey everyone out there, we truly appreciate you for being there with us. Thanks so much. In today's video, we're exploring the county of Bedfordshire in the east of England. The ceremonial county doubling as a historic county is covered by 3 unitary authorities, namely Bedford, Central Bedfordshire and Luton. With Bedford as its county town, there are other nice towns such as Leighton Buzzard, Biggleswade and Sandy. These are among the 10 best places to live in Bedfordshire. Its market towns and grand sweeping countryside give a feel of a world away from the big smoke. They may not necessarily be the best places to visit. We'll see why there are reasons to consider moving to Bedfordshire. 10. Sandy. We feel good beginning this with Sandy, the small market town perched on the River Ivel. With great connections to London, it's super close to buzzy Bedford. This town is also set in fantastic countryside. Living in Sandy is extremely cool, having all it takes to make life worth living. It has a handful of convenience stores, a bakery, and even an oriental supermarket. In fact, there's a large Tesco in the town, as well as the flower room, an independent hardware store, and a few great farm shops nearby. This food market and restaurant does afternoon tea, plus plenty of seasonal events. It's also home to the brilliant airshows, making for a great family day out. Families living in this town can explore Moggerhanger Park with its vast grounds and woodland play area, which is conveniently located next to the tea rooms. There are independently run Manor Farm Day Nursery and Smilers Nursery to care for the educational needs of kids. 9. Henllo. Have you ever seen a picture postcard rural village with features such as a great pub and an easy London commute? Chances are the village is Henllo. This pretty spot is well connected, with Arlesey Station just a stone's throw away. If you heard someone say pub crawl, you will be correct. There are 3 pubs in Henllo, and that's huge enough for its size. One of them is the Crown, which is likely to be your go-to for a tasty high-end lunch and a good wine list on a Sunday. There is also the Engineer's Arms. They host a gin festival. This list goes on and on. The Henllo Baking Company is perfect for a party centrepiece. Inside the Henllo camp, you'll find a post office, cute wine shop, and pharmacy. It's such a nice place to live. 8. Illwell. Illwell is another small picturesque village perfect for anyone pleased with a modest lifestyle. Dotted with thatched and timbered cottages, it is centred around a cricket green and traditional maypole. Illwell is close to 2 other places on this list, namely Biggleswade and Bedford. Like its neighbours, the village has a popular pub with a handsomely impressive dining space. While some of its historic homes command premium prices, Illwell still offers more affordable options compared to other parts of the southeast. 7. Pavaom. Rated by any yardstick, Pavaom is one of the 10 best places to live in Bedfordshire. Consider its good selection of local sports clubs that you can easily get involved with. Properties here are quite attractive, with an average price of around €407,000. In fact, there are terraces under €300,000. Detached properties can cost as much as €815,000. We love Pavaom as the location for good country pubs, and some offer events including pub quizzes and live music. There is also a well-reviewed local catering company known as the Pavaom Kitchen. Apart from a couple of shops in this village, there are plenty of shops in nearby Bedford. 6. Bedford. While Bedford may not readily come to mind when lists like these are being compiled, it is certainly worth its place here. It has places like the Longhome, where you can not only grab a bite, but also hire a boat for a play on the river. Imagine the uber-hip herd where you can get organic burgers and cocktails. At Albero Lounge, there is all-day dining. There are plenty of shopping options in Bedford with its fair share of bookshops and art shops. One of the wine merchants of the town, the Flying Cork, and its rival the Blue Glass will satisfy your cravings. 5. Wobburn. Wobburn boasts numerous high-end shops, pubs and restaurants. Zrania and has an upmarket yet local feel. The Birch, the Black Horse and the Bell are great for gastropub grub, while Fratelli is a good Italian restaurant. Wobburn is not lacking in Indian, Chinese and Thai cuisines. It has a great hotel restaurant formerly known as the Wobburn Hotel. It has a great hotel restaurant. It also has the Nook, which is a lovely bar for an appetizer or a pre-dinner or social drink. Wobburn has its own GP surgery, besides an osteo and a physio. Wobburn Osteopaths, JU Physiotherapy and Olivia Cole Wellbeing will be great options for you. 4. Biggleswade. We're next discussing a pretty market town on the River Ivel. Biggleswade has some aeronautical connections and a local vineyard. It is also perfectly located for London and Cambridge commuters. It is also a lovely spot to bring up a family. The town has a good array of eating places. It has everything from the Shack for burgers, shakes and wings to O Saraceno for Italian. If you're thinking about brunch, lunch or cocktails, there's the fully decorated Rosso Lounge. If you're hankering for Sunday lunch, Saddle and Spoke Pub is there for the pleasure of residents. A place where you can cater to your health is also certainly good to live. In this town, there are a couple of medical centres and a hospital, as well as 3 dental clinics and orthodontics. 3. Barton Llay. Barton Llay in central Bedfordshire is a large village bordering Hertfordshire. It's close to several areas of outstanding natural beauty, with the Barton Hills part of the parish. This place is easy to live, given the fact that average house prices are quite affordable. You can get, for example, a detached property for just over £520,000, with semis for around £380,000 and terraces for just over £300,000. Barton Llay has a selection of places to eat. It also has 2 great bakeries, a gourmet restaurant, and a selection of takeaways. Traditional and refurbished pubs are there for people looking for somewhere to drink. With very few shops in the village itself, the old watermill has most of what you need to buy. Sporting facilities are also there. 2. Leighton Buzzard. With its canal-side location and its closeness to other pretty country villages, Leighton Buzzard ticks a lot of boxes as a good place to live. We include it here for its affordability. This is a location well served for foodies. Rustico Italian Bistro and The Cottage, which is another Italian bistro, plus the Oliver and Hare are doing their best to satisfy the town's culinary needs. It also has the Little Buzzard Bakery for sourdough loaves. For all-day dining coffee and pop-up pizza nights, Sorelli Cafe is there for you. You will also find Mediterranean, Chinese, Indian and Turkish cuisine in the centre of town. Alongside a couple of major chain stores on the High Street and those in the Waterbourne Walk shopping centre, there are also a few independent shops. There are good medical facilities, including GP surgeries in the town. 1. Ampill. We feel great concluding this listing with the quintessential English market town of Ampill. It's absolutely charming with pretty red brick houses, stylish eateries and stores. It's a nice place to live because it's full of a lot of outdoor activities for you to enjoy. There's the Ampill Great Park for families' fix of the great outdoors. Little wonder it is fast becoming a hot Bedfordshire property. There's no shortage of pubs in Ampill. For the beloved foodies, Queen Anne style is there. Another one is White Hart, with a number of rooms for a short or complete overnight rest. Fratelli and the Hyde are well-known mid-range lunch and dinner options. For burgers, you can head on to Escobar Chill Grill or Eileen's by Steve Barringer. This town also has one of the highest proportions of independent shops in the UK. Among the most popular in the country that find their home here are Number 14, The Wardrobe and Love To Shop for a high-end boutique fix. Conclusively, would you consider living in Bedfordshire because of these 10 best places to live? We will appreciate your frank comments on this. Please let's meet in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.